Hi, I'm LP Master 6, and welcome to the finale sitting of EarthBound, my favorite game, of all time. If you'll notice, there's a little bit of an inconsistency here in that last time we weren't level 81, and now we are. I did not do any grinding because I think that's unnecessary, but as a matter of fact, the computer, we played through the whole rest of the game. And they were probably the best videos I've ever recorded. And then my computer crashed. She noticed that the audio was gone, and then I stood confused for a second and then heard my computer restart.
Yeah.
I still have no idea why it restarted.
A ghost.
But I lost it. And my first instinct was to finish the game without it. You know, so we could cross it off our bucket list, which we did, and I will include that picture at the end. But now, that one was for us. Now we're redoing the ending for you guys, you LP Master 6 fans. Our items are pretty much still the same.
Except...
But, we already kind of did the Onet stuff, and I'm not replaying the entire game to show you a few lines of text that we missed.
It's not
if we even missed any.
It's not really that big. Like, it's not very interesting. It's just kind of going and then coming back.
Pretty much. I mean, it's nothing that we can't show, really. So we're going to pretend, and after we get through this part, I'm going to reset to the save file, like the save point we're at now. So we don't keep the experience that we gained, so we're not even more over-leveled for the finale. But last time, Dr. Andonuts told us to go back to a meteorite that we've seen recently.
Where have we seen that?
Well, if you consider the beginning of the game recently. And he said he wonders what Onet is like at this point in time. And if you'll remember, our mother, we just called her, and she didn't say anything was out of the ordinary, so here we go!
It's all normal. We're going back to our normal...
Oh, no!
What?
I'm laughing because we're exaggerating our reactions. Because we just did one where she was confused as to why I was acting confused about Onet being dark.
Well,
but
he looked
all the doors are locked.
He looked actually more upset than just genuinely confused.
That's because I'm an excellent actor. I'm being Ness. I'm role-playing.
But here's a little... If you ever want to make an LP Master 6 wiki, whenever he says, "Hi, I'm LP Master 6, he jerks his head very violently.
I do, actually. It's not very violently, not for my standards.
It's pretty violent.
Maybe for your standards. Maybe that's why I have neck problems. New enemies! These are not spiteful crows, runaway dogs, and coil snakes. We have the mechanical Octobot and the ghost of Starman. But if you take a look at Ness's stats...
I don't get it.
We have 563 PP. We're basically invincible.
Yeah. Okay. I want to do this one.
We're already getting interrupted by the cat. Sorry. Okay.
So
sure. Go for it. Or L.
Why L?
Because that's the quick button. A and L basically do the same thing. L is just faster. L.
So what do you want?
Do Fire Omega. Why not?
Oh no.
You got this.
No, I'm not doing it. No.
Oh my god.
I've never really used these controllers, so I'm so used to my Switch Lite that...
We are going to decimate these guys. This part of the game is so satisfying because you're going back to the first area, even though it's got new upgraded enemies. Ness is so powerful right now that you really don't have to worry about anything. We have Life Up Omega. We can heal at any time. And it's beautiful. I should mention the Ghost of Starman has a 1 in 128 chance of dropping the Goddess Ribbon, which is Paula's ultimate ribbon, I guess you could call it. This might be a new enemy.
Would it be?
It is the Evil
Ooh.
Eye. We've seen all 3 enemies in the area.
I have an Evil Eye, like, little thing that I got from EarthBound. That's funny. but the store EarthBound.
EarthBound Trading Company.
Yeah, it was hanging up, but my cats knocked it down. But yeah, so it's cool to get an Evil Eye from EarthBound while I know that we're fighting an Evil Eye in EarthBound. So it's really cool.
Oh my god.
What's that?
Oh my god. That is like a 2 in 128 chance or a 1 in 128 chance. Put it on the screen. The Meteorite is an item I've never gotten in the game.
Well,
it is always an insanely rare item that you only use for selling. It can be sold for a very high price.
Well, do the for sale
Nothing
sign.
happens if you use it.
Real quick.
Oh my god. A good explanation is kind of tough. I've never tried the for sale sign here either in Invaded Onet, where all the doors are locked. People are terrified to come out of their homes.
Well, don't fight anyone until we get the for sale sign.
Well, I can't help it. And so the Ghost of Starman is very predictable.
And pretty.
Uh-huh, sure.
Well, the colors are really nice.
In that he always does Starstorm Alpha on his first turn, then... Oh god, he's got like a 4-turn rotation, and on the 4th turn he will use Starstorm Omega, which we don't even have yet, so...
If you notice, the background kind of looks like red blood cells.
Oh god, oh. You're right, I forgot about that. You told me this before, but I just can't look at it anymore.
Or they look like, I think if you look at a leaf, it kind of looks like that, like under a microscope.
Oh yeah, kind of. Or it looks like steaks. It looks like raw meat. I'm going to pretend it's raw meat, but red blood cells is exactly what it looks like. Now, I was going to say, let's see if our home is unlocked.
We watched The Hulk the other night, and, there were... The blood cells looked like that, because it's red blood cells, but...
But they were green, because he's the Hulk.
Yeah.
Well, Pooh kind of sucks compared to everybody else. I feel like he never really comes into his own.
I mean, he's got high HP.
I mean, yeah, but he has such low PP, and he's a PP user, and I get that you're supposed to drink up the bottles of water to negate that.
Oh my god.
I'm not at all worried because we have, like...
Oh.
It's not, yeah, it's not going to scroll down quickly enough.
I don't like that background.
Oh my god, please be the goddess ribbon. I will...
Just go... No, but it's still...
That's still
very,
insanely rare. I've never gotten one before in the entire game, and so many enemies can drop a Meteoritium or a Meteorite. I've never gotten either of those items until today.
Will Mom answer? Yes.
Oh wait, I forgot. We're waiting on the for sale sign, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry to ruin the emotional reunion by respawning the enemies in the area.
Can you get an enemy inside your...
Inside the fence?
Yeah.
I don't think they can go inside the fence, but that might just be because it's kind of hard for them to get in there.
Yeah. Ah!
Yay! He ran through the enemy.
Was there an enemy there?
Yeah, at the very bottom of the screen there's a diamond.
Oh, I see that, yeah.
Well, let's do it.
We got 2.
$2,000. That's it?
Oh, we can't even get it. Don't sell the other one.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
That's the cat alarm.
We should have waited. Okay,
well,
our mom answers it's dark. Why is it so dark in our house?
Well, that's cat interruption number 2.
Why is Mom just chilling with the...
Oh, Ness! You finally showed up. There are plenty of creepy monsters running around Onet now. The townspeople are barricaded in their homes, afraid to go out. I'm fine, but I am a bit scared. Everything will be okay if we just sit here quietly in the dark. Are you hungry? Do you want to eat some chili?
Yes.
I don't have the heart to say no to that. And look, she doesn't even make us go up to our room anymore. That's beautiful character development. Are you more relaxed? Okay. Yeah, she says the same thing every time, so we didn't even miss out on any text.
Have you,
At this point, you guys might be... At this point, you guys just might be the strongest force in the world, don't you think?
How long have you been Let's Playing? What year?
2017. Remember, this came out on the 5th anniversary.
Okay.
Part 1 did.
Did you have your bowl back then?
No. Yes, I did. I had my chili bowl. But today, an early Valentine's Day present, because today's February 9th, even though this is going up like a month later almost, I can only help by keeping your items here. I support you wholeheartedly. Don't get yourself knocked off. I will be strong while you're gone. Oh, it's my line now? Oops. Yeah, so instead of Escargot Express, we can use Tracy, but I don't think we have anything to put up. Here's our inventory in case it changed in the failed recording. But as I was going to say, as she wants me to say...
Out of brute force, I destroyed his old chili bowl.
Yes, my mother had me...
I just knocked it off the counter by accident.
She had me a chili bowl made with a bunch of chili-related words, and it says Jason's on it, because that's my name. And she destroyed it in 2018.
Yeah.
And I got it in like late 2016.
Don't say destroyed.
Obviously, it was an accident.
I was doing dishes and it caught on something and it fell.
Oh, I don't need to save because we're not keeping this save anyway.
I found the website that his mom used and got him a new one. And he flipped out. He loved it so much. He loves it.
Yes. It's the exact same bowl, too.
It's smaller, though.
Oh, that's true. It's shorter. It's not even smaller. It's just shorter, which is strange. But I thought you maybe, like, talked to my mom about where she got it, but no, that's so funny.
Because his mom uses, like, the same website for all the personalized stuff, and she made us a blanket for our wedding, and, I just looked on it, and it said... the website on the tag on the blanket, so I got on it and I typed in chili bowl and it popped up and I was like, this is the exact same one because I didn't think I was gonna be able to find the exact same one, but I did.
I know, it's amazing.
So yeah.
Man.
So I gotta make homemade chili now because...
I know, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
She's been promising me homemade chili for months now.
I'm most excited for... Oh,
normally there's a lot more Ghosts of Starman. What?
Are we gonna cut this one out?
No, it's okay. We're in the end game here.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
But I'm really excited for spring because we get to have homegrown serrano and jalapeno.
Oh, I do have to interrupt you to say that Picky and Pokey's house, the Minch family household, is locked. The only house that's open right now is
yours?
Ours. Although I've heard that after a certain point in the game, the hotel unlocks and nobody knows why. And I've seen footage of this, but no matter what I do, I can't get it to happen. And like, we already did the whole game. We're at the point of no return in this save file, and I just checked the hotel doors and it was locked still. So I don't understand. But also, even
What's the point of no return?
Point of no return is a point in an RPG where, like...
Oh, where you can't go back? That's
yeah,
right.
like, if you... Like, it's your final point in a save
I
file.
thought that
We'll get there when we get there.
I thought you spoiled it, but I guess that's just a common...
Yeah, no, that's the thing in RPGs, in every game.
Is it in Pokemon?
No, Pokemon is a game you can play forever.
Okay, because I was like, I don't remember that happening in Pokemon.
Completely different. I guess it is kind of a spoiler because some games continue on after the ending. You can keep playing, but there's no point in a game like this. Most RPGs that aren't Pokemon, end, and there's no point to keep playing. But I was gonna say, a house that is locked. Even if you buy that $7,500 house, which I keep forgetting to do, and now I guess it's too late. So we'll be showing that much later. After the ending.
So it's locked right now?
Yes, even if you buy it, it's locked, which is funny because you own it. And, like, who went to lock it? What about this?
Is that the house?
It's Liar Exaggerate's house.
Oh.
The one on the beach.
Oh, it's the beach, yeah.
The Beaks Point is what it's called. No enemies spawn after this point. It's very strange. Normally, it's mostly Ghosts of Starman. Alright. Seems like a big meteorite landed here not too long ago. Oh my god. Okay, so normally you check it and it says it's burning hot. Do you want to check the meteorite? Yes or no? And if no, the text box just goes away. If you say yes, it'll say Ness got the meteorite piece or whoever.
So new text.
Yeah, that's literally all we missed is getting the meteorite piece. And we did miss the text actually giving it to Dr. Andonuts. So we'll go explain that right now. Assuming we can teleport out of here.
Well, you did it up there next to that. No, not.
I think I did it right here.
No, you did it up next to that whole thing.
Well, we can move around. We'll be all right.
Guess.
Oh, yeah, because this is more open right here. Yep, you were right.
Yeah. But, oh, sorry.
Now I will continue to explain. So what we did was I talked to Dr. Andonuts and he said something along the line. This is all going to be paraphrased. If only I had a piece from a meteorite, I could synthesize the material Zexonite. And then we gave him the meteorite piece, and he said, Eureka! That's it! Or no, he said that about the meteor. Either way, he said, okay, we're going to create the Phase Distorter, but you guys get some rest. And then we came back and talked to him again, and he said, to make sure we were really, truly 100% ready because we may not be able to return. We're here.
Oh, and that...
Good, at last, the time has come.
Oh, and
they force you to stay in a hotel. They force you to sleep for the night.
Didn't something get repaired when we slept that?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, okay.
That was the other time, when we came back from Magicant or something. Even if you're not 100% perfectly, completely ready, well, you should be as prepared as possible. It would be for the best. Without careful preparation, you would be in big trouble. I just want to make sure you're ready. Let me know when your preparations are complete.
Have we rested?
We did already rest, but that was a failed recording. And this is my first time dealing with this on the channel. And of course it had to be the final recording session for my favorite game of all time. Absolutely.
It'd be hilarious if it happened again, but...
Yeah, so...
I'd be so pissed.
If this video is long enough, like at least 20 minutes, we will see you guys next time. I'm going to split the video here, and we'll meet you back on the save file. Because I'm about to reset. So, I'm nervous. It's time for the finale! I'm LP Master 6! Hi, I'm LP Master 6! That's gonna sound really dumb if I'm not splitting the video where I did. Hopefully this is the beginning of a video.
Keep it in if you did say hi, LP Master 6.
I will. I'm honestly really nervous because this is it. This is the finale. I'm recording the finale to my favorite game of all time, my biggest project. And I would like to go ahead and thank my beautiful wife sitting next to me.
I love you.
I love you.
I had soda.
Oh, you're disgusting.
You won't kiss me. I had soda.
Soda's disgusting. That's another rant. So, you know, if she weren't sitting here commentating with me, I would have gotten a lot more boring. I would have taken myself too seriously because I'm really nervous about doing this game because I've put it off. I did games in release order so that my favorite game would be way later, but not too late. It'd be in 1994 if I'm doing 1980, onwards. I did it just for this game.
No, you didn't. You did it because you like to do things in order.
No, I have other orders that I could have done it in, but I chose this one because I wanted to build up more quality. As it's a natural progression of the games get longer as the videos get longer, as time goes on. Like, I'm not doing a really long game and then a really short game.
Oh, yeah.
Too much. It was started out with just short games on this channel. And then, natural progression of the video game industry. So it's really neat. Nobody else has any new text. Good. At last, the time has come. Are you ready?
Yes.
Remember, the Phase Distorter version 2 is equipped with 2 new features. Oh, it's funny because he says this like 5 times, but we're only seeing it once. First, it can repair your biological functions. Second, it can save your progress. Don't be afraid. Get right in.
Don't get in.
Actually, excellent. Everything proceeded as planned. Dr. Andonuts, Mr. Saturn, and I, screw Gerardo Montag, worked together and finally completed the Phase Distorter. The purpose of the device is to enable instantaneous travel through space and time. In this prototype, you can only travel to different points within the same time period. It is able, however, to search out the locations of enemies. Right now, it is indicating the presence of enemies in the Lost Underworld.
Wait, I'm confused. It means time period, so that means like...
Yeah, that means this version
can't... or the same, like...
No, same time. It can't travel in time. It can only travel in space. The prototype, version 2. And look where it takes us, where the enemies are. The end of the earth. The cave of the past.
Oh, the song.
So, this. Input your command. Life up is good, because it heals you.
We don't need it, though.
Yeah, I know, I did it anyway. Communicate saves. If you save at this point, you cannot get back into the rest of the world. We have now left Eagle Land and all of that. We're stuck. This is the point of no return. Dr. Andonuts warned us about it, so it's no surprise. Greetings. So you are finally here. And then he heals you too, after you're forced to stay in the hotel. So we've healed 3 times in a row. Excellent. You are truly excellent. There is only a little time left. I'll give you the last power. I must go. Pooh became conscious of PSI Starstorm Omega. Why?
Isn't that what the Star Man could do that you said?
Yes.
Okay.
So that hints that Starstorm Omega existed. Oh?
This
Kidnapped.
is where we were.
I was. Boing! Kidnapper. Bad guy. Bad guy gone. Zoom. Where? To the past. Ding ding.
Okay, so we were up there earlier because
Yeah,
I asked
we were
what
right
that,
up here. And
that crash thing looked like.
Yep. Ness checked the broken Phase Distorter. There was a Horn of Life.
Ah.
Ness got the Horn of Life.
Awesome.
Very useful. But yeah, that's where we were.
That's a Horn of
in
Life
the Lost
right
Underworld.
there. Just kidding. I don't actually know what that is.
You know, I thought that the first time I played the game. I'm like, okay, they give you a Horn of Life here. Does that mean this is the Horn of Life? But
it looks like...
I have no idea what this is still.
Horn of Life, I feel like would be one, like, kind of like a conch or something, or kind of like a French horn.
But we're at the farthest point we can get. Right here.
Then what we do.
So let's listen to the music as we try to figure out what to do. Just kidding. But the song does not get old. The Phase Distorter has been completed. We could finish it quickly because of Mr. Saturn's incredible scientific skill. Gigas is attacking from our exact location, but he is attacking from many years in the past. I love how that's foreshadowed.
It
Back
says...
in the Scaraba Cultural Museum in Summers, in the hieroglyphs, where you're like, what the hell are they talking about? Lost Underworld. It's just, oh, so beautiful.
So Lost Underworld is just when dinosaurs existed, or...
No, that's a place. It's underground. That's in a lot of media.
But is it in the past?
No, the Lost Underworld's in the present. It's just preserved the past, basically.
Oh, okay.
You must warp to the past and fight, but... Yeah, we can't do anything with it. we here too. Boing! He says the same thing, the other one. This is very hard for me to tell you, but... Good talk, buddy. In order to defeat Gigas, who is attacking from the past, you must warp to the past. This can be done by way of the Phase Distorter 3. However, the machine cannot warp living things. I mean, life forms.
Wait, I have a question. It's about... Okay.
How relevant is it to this?
It's very relevant.
Okay.
How did... We just got on the Phase Distorter. How did they get on the Phase Distorter?
This what we were in was version 2. I can see why you'd be confused about this, because it is confusing.
So he used
version 1
again?
is the one that crashed. It's destroyed.
Yeah.
Version 2 is the one that we took that could only warp in the same time.
And he just did version...
Yeah, they fixed version 3 in like that.
So they made a completely new one?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Okay.
But it's funny. I don't understand the point of this, but I'm not complaining because it's all cool. Life is demolished in the process of warping. The only way to accomplish the time travel is to transfer your brain program into a robot and send the robot to the past. The transfer means that your spirit will go with the robot while your body is left behind. I cannot promise that your spirit will come back after the battle in the past. Yet you must understand that the 4 of you are the chosen ones. Do you still wish to face Gigas by traveling to the past?
Don't say no.
No. Yes, it's natural to feel as you do. The only thing left is the destruction of our planet.
Oh, what?
Wow, way to guilt us. Even though there is literally no choice.
I mean, what else
This has been foretold since ancient times. And of course, Ness, like all Nintendo characters, has the courage. Let's do it.
We gotta go.
You accept this while knowing that you may not be able to return to your current form, right?
Yes.
Yes, I see. You really have your mind set on this. Let me take a good look at you now. Ness, please give me that red cap. Ready? Stand by.
He doesn't talk to his son, he just talked to Ness. It's kind of rude.